Alright, hi. I'm a busy intern resident. I'm going to show you how I meal prep quickly, something easy but very healthy. The hospital food is pretty good, but I want to be a little bit more control over what I eat, so I have to have at least one solid home cooked meal a day, and I'm going to show you how that goes. I'm going to show you how to do it very quickly. It is 4:56 right now. I'm going to show you that being able to do meal prep, even with a busy schedule. I've been working since Saturday, it's Wednesday, and I'm working till Friday, so 7 days in a row. I'm going to show you that even with that kind of schedule, you can meal prep and eat healthy. All right, let's go. So I'm going to be making beef with rice, beans, quinoa, chopped onions, and chopped green peppers. I'm going to be cheating. A lot of this stuff is pre-cut and prepared in cans, but it's single ingredient foods for the most part. So I'm going to be using great value, no salt added beans, and really the only ingredient is prepared black beans and water. 2 of those. I am going to be using these packs of brown rice and quinoa. I do have a rice maker. It would make it take just a little bit longer, but I'm still going to make this happen quickly. And these only have water, brown rice, quinoa, refined sunflower oil, so like in terms of ingredients, and then salt. But like that's the only bad ingredient really I'm going to have in this whole meal, if I'm going to call that a bad ingredient. Chopped green peppers, just green peppers, chopped onions, just onions. So is it cheating because I didn't chop it all myself? Sure, but like it's single ingredient foods, pretty good. And I've got market side, grass-fed, 93% ground beef. Trying to prioritize protein and have some fewer calories, but you know, do whatever is best for you. I already have that defrosted. If you need to defrost it in the microwave, that'll just take just a little bit longer. But I'm going to put the onions and the green peppers in the microwave as per their cooking instructions on the bag. Start that on 6 minutes, and I'm going to get started with the rest of this. Alright, let's get this going. I'm going to put it on like medium high on a large burner. Get that going quick. And of course, season your food. Seasoning your food is the best way to make sure that you actually stick to a healthy diet. There's no reason why your food has to be bland. This is a multi-spice container that I got in the camping section of Walmart. It's probably not going to be in the spices section. But as you can see, most of this stuff is from Walmart. As just recently a medical student, but now a new intern, I don't have money. So I'm going to be using easy, accessible ingredients for just about anybody. Rice packs I got at Dollar General. I first bought them on Amazon, 6 for, I'm not sure how much, but at the Dollar Tree, these are each like $125 or $150. So I'm gonna get 8 servings out of this meal. That's not bad. Once this meat is brown, that's where I'm gonna add this rice and these beans. These beans are already cooked. You don't have to do anything to them. This is a meal that's decent in fiber. This whole meal is going to have about 8 grams per serving, and pretty good in protein. We've got 32 grams of protein. Around 30 grams of protein per meal is what I aim for. If I can do more, obviously, the more better. And this is all a meal that's about 400 calories, if calories matters. So these, I could just dump it in there when it's that time, but they also have microwave instructions, and I prefer doing it in the microwave just for simplicity. 90 seconds each of these bags, so I'm probably going to put them together for like 2 minutes. Alright, got these canned beans open, got these bags open. Kind of squeeze these out of the sink because they were frozen, so they gotta have a decent amount of water in these bags. I'm gonna put these bags in the microwave. That's gonna be about 2 minutes. So right now we're in July. I'm just like a fresh baby doctor, except not a pediatrician. I'm not going to be a pediatrician. It's mostly brown. It looks just totally brown on that camera, but that's okay. Beans. I drained most of that liquid in the sink. I'm probably gonna add like red and green salsa to this when I eat them. But I also have sauerkraut that I've been adding on top of some of my meals. I used to hate sauerkraut, but I think, you know, as I've gotten a little bit older, my taste buds have matured. And so fermented foods like sauerkraut, like kimchi, very good for you, very good to have in the diet. So I'll probably do that some days. But that's what's good about having a good base. So even though this is like a complete meal, it's also just like, it's also customizable. It also is good for a base. So you can have whatever salsas you want, whatever sauces you like. If you like, I don't know, mustard would be weird in this. But if you like it, you can put that in there. I like salsa, so that'll probably be what I do most of the time. Ketchup, hot sauce, sriracha, whatever you like. You could always, you know, vary the seasonings as well to make it this kind of flavor, that kind of flavor. But this is a little bit of a Latin kind of flavor. And I'm basically done with this because the meat's all cooked. The rice is incorporated, the beans are incorporated, the onions and peppers are incorporated. I think I'll take a taste. Just to see if I want to add any other seasonings, but like, you know, you saw I didn't put too much, and I don't intend to put too much. And that's great, not too salty, not too much of anything. So it was 4:56 when I started this, and it is now 5:11. That means this took exactly 15 minutes. Let's see how long it takes to put this away. Turn off the heat. If you want to take a look at this. Beef, rice, black beans, quinoa, chopped onions, chopped green peppers. Glass containers. Don't do plastic. If you're doing plastic in 2026, you're wrong. And if you want to know why, Google it. Or ChatGPT it, or whatever it is now. But look at that. I've got 8 meals. Beautiful, healthy, delicious. It's been about 19 minutes. Hands clean. Going over everything, just making sure. Kitchen clean. Food done. And as soon as it'll cool off a little bit, I'm going to put them in the freezer. But that's it. 5:17. That took 21 minutes to cook a meal, pack the meal up in containers, and clean the kitchen, put the stuff in the dishwasher, and that's it. So I was able to do that quickly after getting home from work. And, you know, I got my scrubs on and everything, because if I stop moving, then I'm done for the day. So I had to get this done now. And then we're all set. So we have these healthy, delicious meals for the next 8 or so days. All right, thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.